I am on the road right now. It is 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday. And you might be saying, well, what the heck are you doing on the road now? I'm actually heading to the Monster Factory to help the guys unload a ring if they're just wrestling at the 2300 arena. And again, you might say, well, what the heck and how the heck did this happen? Well, it started this afternoon as I'm about to head out to my daughter's cheerleading competition at my old high school, Cinnaminson High School. She was there, and if they qualified, they went on to states and stuff like that. So we had a family event planned to do that, and then go out to dinner and stuff like that, and then a movie night. So as I'm about to head out the door, I got hit up by Maven Bentley, and he asked me if I had a ring and stuff like that, and I could get it over to 2300 Arena. I said, I don't have a truck and I don't have a crew, and I'm about to head out the door, and I was like, sorry, man, just see if you can find somebody else. And then George, the owner of 2300 Arena, hit me up, and he's just like, I'm in a bad situation here. I got no ring. The ring broke down, this, and another. And I said, well, if you can get me a truck, I'll see if I can get you a crew. And I we have like a Facebook page just for those students at the Monster Factory. And I said, hey, guys, I know it's short notice, but if you could all get to the wrestling school as quick as possible, might have a ring rental and to head over to the 2300 Arena for it. And just to give you an idea where the Monster Factory is in relation to the 2300 Arena, it's about like 20 minutes, a half hour away. But keep in mind, our ring was all together in a building. We had to take the ring apart, put it together, all that stuff. So as we're going back and forth, now keep in mind, now I'm picking my one daughter up from a sleepover. My wife and other daughter are at the competition already. I'm picking the one daughter up from the sleepover, getting her together, letting her go home to get her face washed and all that stuff, because you know how the girl is. She's a young girl. Has been up all night jamming chocolate in her face and watching movies and stuff like that, which I'm very proud of her. She saw a scary movie last night, and she didn't have nightmares. So, and then when I left, her, my wife, and other daughter just finished watching Beetlejuice. So, major daddy pride right now. So anyway, as I get them ready to, I get my daughter, I drop her off, we get her face cleaned off, load up my car, heading to the competition. As I'm doing that, I'm on the phone with our students and the owner of the 2300 Arena trying to get this squared away. He got me a truck. I said, cool, we'll meet you there. I had a bunch of students step up. Some couldn't make it, understandable, short notice. Others stepped up, not knowing if there was any payoff for it, what it was going to be, but they just knew it was an opportunity to help me out and the school, and I'm proud of them just for that alone. So then it turns out the truck they got, sometimes with a U-Haul, you have to be careful because you order a 20-foot truck or a 24-foot truck, and what they actually do is they count the storage space above the truck as the extra 4 feet or whatever. So we basically had to load our big ring onto this truck on an angle and have everything on top of tilted down, if you can envision that, because the ring wouldn't fit all the way in and the door wouldn't close. So they went. We had a bunch of our students show up at the school. I think there was about 6 or 7 of them. They took the ring all apart, packed it up into the ring truck. They drove it over to the arena, unloaded the ring truck, put the ring together. Then they had a show. It wasn't our show. I don't know the name of the person who did it. I have no idea. Like I said, I've been out of the loop all day other than making sure the ring was together and all the particulars. This guy in front of me is going 3 miles an hour, about to go on 295 at 3 miles an hour. Come on, dude. Oh, my God. So you can hear me getting angry because we're literally merging onto 295 and he's going 5 miles an hour. This is how accidents happen. Accidents do not happen by me doing a podcast while I'm driving, just so you know. Okay, anyway. So as they loaded up the truck and did all that stuff, and then it turns out one of the students hit me up and asked, hey, because I told everybody also, bring your gear just in case, because that's lesson number 1 that you teach everybody in wrestling, always have your gear. That's why I'm very frustrated when, like, we'll be doing something at the wrestling school, and I'll literally say, like, all right, who has their stuff for pictures or video or whatever, and some people won't have it. You should always have your gear on you at all times, always. So anyway, they get hit up and they asked, hey, can I have a match tonight? I said, absolutely. Who you working with? Cool. Yep, go ahead. And by the end of the night, it turns out that pretty much all of them got a match at the 2300 arena. I don't know who it was for. I don't know how many people it was in front of. But number 1, you got to wrestle at the former ECW arena. Number 2, you got to wrestle in front of a crowd. Number 3, you probably got to work with somebody different. Number 4, you scored major points with me, and I'm very proud of them for that. So the reason I'm on the road now is because I thought I was going to be able to head over there to help them. So I'm going to head over to the Monster Factory right now and meet them there at 10 o'clock at night, making the half-hour drive over there. I could easily have stayed home, sat on my butt, but just like them, I'm showing them my love and commitment because, like, these kids kick ass. They didn't have to do it, but it would be a real scumbag move for me just to sleep and hang out or watch TV or whatever. So I'm going over just to help out and unload the truck with them and show them my appreciation. But these are the things that make you an asset in professional wrestling more than just a bag carrier who shows up to the shows, who just oh man, somebody just broke down right there, huh? More than just somebody who's going to come in and out of the show. These are kids showing up, busting their butt, representing the Monster Factory and representing themselves as professionals. So I love it. So hopefully what this turns out to be is, and I'm talking to them right now about it, is we will help supply the ring now for the 2300 arena from now on. And you never know what it could be, what kind of opportunities, but whenever somebody needs a hand, I'm always going to try my best to help them out. I know short notice, there's no way you're getting a truck rental. But if somebody else has a truck, heck yeah, man, we're on top of that. So it's just that, just a quick couple-minute podcast. I figured I'm driving here, and this is on my mind. And I just wanted them to know that I'm very proud of them. And this is the little things that I think sets us apart from others is we are a family. We do help each other out. And I do try to teach them the right way, because I think if I was teaching them the wrong way, there wouldn't have been a bunch of kids showing up today to go and hustle and to show up and do set up the ring and unpack the ring and all that stuff. So we got a good bunch of kids, hardworking kids, and I'm going to do my best to make sure they're successful. That's about it on this one. But the other night, I promised you guys I was going to make an announcement about a deal of a lifetime that you guys can't pass up. And here is that deal. Normally to train here, it is $5,500. So here's what I'm going to do right now. A little bit ago, we did a back to school special, and we do them every once in a while. Right now, I'm offering a deal. If you have prior training, and you can come in and we can evaluate you and make sure that you've been prior trained, because trust me, when I've seen some people who said they had prior trainings and they couldn't even put a headlock on, couldn't take a flat back bump, couldn't barely run the rope. So we'll evaluate you. If you have prior training, $1,000 down, lifetime membership at the Monster Factory. That's $1,000 down. No payment plans, just come and put $1,000 down. You are a lifetime member. I could easily say $999 if that makes you feel better. I'll let you keep that extra dollar. Okay? But $1,000 down, you're done. Right then and there, lifetime member at the Monster Factory as long as you're in good standing. What's in good standing? If you show up to training, you put the work in, you don't get kicked out for disciplinary actions, stuff like that. So, that's like I said, $1,000 if you have prior training. Okay? And then what we're going to do now for those who are new students, it's usually $500 down and then $200 a month until your payments are complete. Or you can go online and get the financing. We have a financing plan available. You can do that and then just pay us the whole lump sum and then make the payments to the bank. But if you don't want to do that, what we're offering now is $250 down and $100 a month for the first 6 months. And then after that, it goes back to $200 a month. All right? $250 a month, or $250 down, and then for the first 6 months, $100 down. All right? $100 a month. $250 down to start, $100 a month for the first 6 months. After that, it goes back to $200. And it's not for students that are already signed up. This is for new students. Okay? So that's the deal. And I'm going to be heading to the Monster Factory shortly. I'm going to probably be there within 15 minutes. And, again, just super proud of them. Also, I will address the Shorty Gable deal and the controversy that some people are trying to make it, which I think is hilarious. They're like, it's insulting, it's this, it's that, he's an Olympian. Okay, number one, then his name isn't even Chad Gable, number one. Number two, and then some people are like, oh, well, they're anti-bullying, and then they're going to call him Shorty. Okay, they're calling him Shorty, and then he's beating people. And he's saying, this short guy just kicked your ass. So that would be somebody being bullied, standing up to them, taking that name, owning it. So that would kind of be like a good message, you know? So I don't understand this. You know, I know like a lot of writers and stuff like that, and they're anti-this and anti-that. It doesn't mean they can't have a character that is, you know, a wife beater or something in their movie or something. You just, guess what? You just don't make them a hero. So the guys teasing Shorty Gable shouldn't be your heroes. So no, they're not the heroes. Shorty Gable's the hero, the one getting bullied and the one made fun of. And he's taking that name and sticking it right back in their face. And he's like, fine, you want to call me Shorty? Then I'm Shorty Gable. And you just got your ass kicked by Shorty Gable. So people need to grow up. Stop being so sensitive over things that really aren't there. There's plenty more things to get upset about in pro wrestling, and this just isn't one of them. And stop trying to outthink things. All right, you freaking nerds? I mean, I love you guys, but man, that's like such a horrible thing to get upset about, especially for like the reasons. So anyway, not to make this unpleasant, not to make this a bad podcast now after it was started off so positive, but guys, just let Shorty Gable do his things. I love it. I think it's a pimp name. I think it sounds gangster. I mean, I can just hear somebody in a gangster movie, Shorty Gable. You know, 1920s, you know, Shorty Gable, who was the king of prohibition, you know, running whiskey through, you know, all this stuff. Like, I can just totally see that. So anyway, I'm on my way to Monster Factory. Sorry for rambling for a bit, but I just wanted to address that on the way out. That's about it, guys and girls. Love you all. Subscribe. We're on both Podbean and on YouTube. And you can also go ahead and follow me on social media, The Danny Cage on Twitter, Real Danny Cage on Instagram, The Danny Cage on Facebook. All right? And again, to my students, I'm very proud of you guys, and I'm going to not name them because I don't want to miss a name because I'm not sure exactly how many showed up. Okay? So if I do another podcast tomorrow or whatever, or check my social media, I'll probably post a couple pictures of them and shout them out on social media. So follow me at The Danny Cage on Twitter, The Danny Cage on Facebook, Real Danny Cage on Instagram. Love you guys. As usual, I keep these short, under 30 minutes. This one was only 15 minutes because I rock. You rock. Love you. Bye.